Previously on 1984 Live. Houseguests competed in trivia wars to see who would become the new HOH. After coming down to Marvin and Tim, Tim became the new head of household. Knowing one of his nominees would be Missy, he had to figure out who he would put up next to her. During discussion time, Eric told Tim that Mikey was spreading rumors that Tim was trying to flip the vote the round before. Tim knew he needed to get to the bottom of the situation and called both Mikey and Eric into the HOH room. After Mikey held strong that this never happened, and Eric recanted his statements, Tim locked in his nominations as Missy and Eric. Who will win the power of veto, and who will become the final nominees? And who will become the third houseguest to walk out the door? Find out tonight on 1984 Live.
I buzzed in and said geese! It made more sense than a gaggle.
As the HOH, I will go first.
For the veto picks, I'm really hoping that I just get anyone who's my ally at this point. I don't know about Mikey. I do know Garrett would keep me. I would hope Brandon would keep me at this point. So I'm really hoping for one of those two names. Basically anybody that would help me and would not help Missy. Or honestly, I kind of am hoping that somebody would help Missy because I don't want to sit next to her on the block at the end of the week. If I had my choice, I would probably use the veto on one of them if I win. I really don't love this nom set. I need to figure out what's going on with Eric, but these noms are not good for me.
That's all. Alex.
Tim picks me for the veto, and I'm happy about it. I finally get to compete, and I want to build my relationship closer to Missy. She's someone I want to work with. So if I have a chance to win I'm not gonna let anyone know this yet, but if I have a chance to win the veto, I'm gonna take it down.
We have Brandon.
All right. I'm super happy I'm playing this veto. It gives me a chance to lock in Tim's nominations and potentially start the movement against Eric. He's won already. It's time for someone else to win here. It needs to happen.
Eric's the last person to draw his ball. I'm still not playing. I'm really hoping he can get a house guest choice or he can get my name so I can compete and try to help get him off the block. So I put my hand into the bag.
What's the number talking about?
Oh, Garrett.
I pull out Garrett, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love Garrett. And this round specifically, I need another person fighting for me in my corner. And almost immediately he goes up to me and says like, yeah, I'll use the veto on you if I win it. So I'm like, well, perfect. Like, you're the person who I want to win it then. Eric draws my name. I'm super thrilled. I don't want to put the threat on my back by winning 2 vetoes so early, but if Eric's on the block and in danger of going home, I've got to win it for him.
1984 will let us know when the competition will happen.
I don't get picked to play for the veto, which I'm a little sad about, but I'm also upset that no one else in our room was picked to play it, so I'm really hoping that Missy can pull this off and be able to take herself down from the block.
I don't get picked for the veto. I'm really disappointed because I felt like I kind of needed this veto right now. I have no idea what Tim will do if one of these noms comes off the block. I feel like after the conversation we just had, I'm an easy replacement. So I feel like the only way to ensure my safety this round is to win that veto, but now I can't play.
Hello and welcome to your round 3 power veto competition. This competition is called Party Time, and here's how it works. In front of you, you see 6 pinatas, 1 for each of the veto players. You've been given 10 mini ping pong balls. So your job is to place those ping pong balls in at least 2 of the pinatas, yours included. At the end of the competition, the person who has the most will win the power veto. However, if you hit 21, you are disqualified. So 21 or more, you would be eliminated.
Whoever has the most balls wins. As long as it's not too many balls.
Can I just say, I do not like this competition. I don't like any variant or form of it. I don't care whether it's cannonballs or coins or coconuts or whatever you're putting into other people's boxes. I don't care about it. I don't like it because this is too random for my liking and I never know what to do in this comp.
First thing I'm thinking, obviously I want to save myself, I would love to win. I have a feeling, I don't know, I hate this process, I really don't know how much people think.
I don't know. It's a crapshoot competition and I feel like crap doing it.
So I'm thinking about how this can potentially go. I understand that Garrett and Eric might be in cahoots to probably give the veto to one to save the other. I don't want to give them any and potentially feed into that.
But the way things have worked out, I don't think anyone's going to go false to false. Obviously everyone's expecting me to go up. I think I was the only person really expecting Eric to go up because I did come into the best too.
So I think I'm gonna play it safe here. I want Eric off the block. I'd ideally like to win. I don't necessarily know how many I'm gonna get, but I bet he gave me some. I don't know if anybody else gave me any. The people who can't win are Missy and probably Alex, because I think if we can convince Brandon and Tim that Eric didn't vote Tim out like he thinks, then they could pull him off eventually. Some of the social way around.
My thought is I need to put them in me and Eric's spins. It's ideal for me to win so I can be safe too and I don't go up as collateral here. But I definitely will make sure I give him some too.
Oh my goodness gracious, those are the cutest fucking pinatas I've ever seen in my life. I love those fucking pinatas.
Okay, so I'm a little worried. My thought process is Brandon is not going to use veto on me. I think Garrett would use it on Eric. Obviously, Eric would use it on himself. Tim, you know.
My first reaction was I do not want Brandon or Garrett winning this challenge, so I know they would pick Eric off. The first reaction is to put 9 on one of them to get him over 21. But that's a risky plan because I give him the win. So this is a very strategic challenge that it's really impossible to plan.
So I'm a little worried that they might all have the same idea to make me go over.
These 4 are going to think that I'm going to put more in mine or more in Garrett's and where they're putting theirs.
Guts has 9 for Missy.
What I'm probably going to end up doing, I'm not confident that Alex would take me down, but I feel more confidence in him than I do other people, and I don't see myself getting just crazy high amount. So
Right now, I'm really only considering putting them in me and Garrett, because Garrett already told me that he would use it on me. So I need to decide how many I'm going to put in each one. It's difficult because I don't want to give any to the PLE holders. I know they're going to give some to themselves, but I feel like the best strategy is to give something to themselves. Garrett might give 1 to Eric. I'm not sure how it's going to go.
James Ryan won this twice, I think, because people were dumb with their strategies. But no one else is going to be targeting Missy like everyone was targeting James. What about this Missy's thing?
It also split 5 and 5 between me and Melissa. I feel like Melissa will give me hers. Maybe. I feel like Tim might give me some. I don't think anyone's trying to get me over. I definitely want to be the one that wins, so I can't be a replacement now.
I'm going to give myself 2, and I think people aren't really going to be so focused on getting into Alex.
I want to give myself the best chance I have to win.
I don't think I get 14.
My mindset is people are probably going to be trying to push me over.
So at this point, I gotta have a little faith, and if it bites me in the ass, it bites me in the ass. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 Where?
It's the back.
I'm so obsessed with these pinatas. I need tiny pinatas. Can I keep my pinata?
This is Floop. Floop is cute. We're gonna be best friends forever. We're talking about our next sleepover. I'll get back to you. I love Floop. So cute.
Okay, I'm doing it all the time because I'm enjoying every moment of dealing with this pinata.
I'm the only person at this point that really wants Missy out. So I don't think anyone else is gonna put anything in Missy.
I don't want to be the one that like gives Missy away if no one else put anything in hers. There's one mine right here. And then I'll put 9 and
Which I will give to 10.
The one thing is that Eric and Garrett cannot win this.
So I and the other house guests who aren't playing are brought back into the living room. And I see a bunch of tiny pinatas. What the fuck kind of a competition could this be, 1984?
Hello and welcome to your Power Veto results. Eric, you can dump your ping pong balls.
We're announcing the results for the Power Veto competition, and I'm up first. I start shaking my pinata, and I feel like I hear a lot in there.
There's a lot.
Is it 4?
Oh.
Yes, there are 4 in there. So Eric has a score of 4.
I'm kind of surprised that I only got 4. I figured that people would want to get rid of me in the competition and make sure I didn't win, but I guess I don't have as many heaters in the house as I thought I did.
So Eric empties out his pinata. He's only got 4 balls. I know I gave them to him. I don't know what Eric's doing with this right now, because he didn't put any in his own. I hope he has a plan to make sure that I win this and we can stay safe.
So Eric only gets 4 in his pinata, and honestly, I'm kind of happy about that, because I feel like if he comes off the block, I'm a good replacement nominee. After this past round with Tim, I don't know what's going on. When I see Eric get 4, honestly, my initial thought is that, okay, that's good. But then I realize that they might put all their balls into Garrett's.
Yeah.
Brandon.
It sounds like they're...
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to pull them out.
I got 9.
So Brandon got 9.
I start to empty my pinata, and I see that I still only have my 9, which means that no one put any balls in my pinata. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing about people noticing me or not. However, I'm still in the lead right now, so I hope that stays.
Missy, may I
I'm not busting anything.
There's also a little thing in there.
It's a little
Is there any candy in here?
I think we're good.
Missy had a score of 8.
And I get 8 balls. So I know I'm not gonna win, but at least I'm not over.
Alex, go for it.
Oh my.
Holy!
Oh my god.
Every time I say that, and it's a small number though.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was a lot.
We go one by one, revealing how many balls are up in the other. And I'm surprised how few balls are coming up. When we get to mine, I open mine up, and immediately I notice that there's a significant amount of balls in my pinata, and I'm happy. I think this is my chance to win a veto.
Alex shakes his pinata, and it actually sounds pretty full. I'm feeling pretty optimistic that he could win this veto.
Did I get 22?
Alex got a score of 20.
Oh!
Okay. So currently in the lead is Brandon with 9.
As I slowly count my balls, I realize I have 22 balls, putting me over. I don't know how I got 22. I don't know if they intentionally targeted me or if it was accidental, but I just feel like my chance to get power in this game has slipped through my fingers.
I might have like overdid it. I think I was a little overzealous on getting Alex balls, so he didn't win.
Alex empties his out, and he has 22. I am so surprised this happened. I don't know what people were doing. I don't know how people were gaming this, because I thought Alex would just get nothing.
Kind of screwed the pooch on that one. Sorry, Alex.
How the fuck did Alex get 22? I didn't even think of putting any in his pinata. This was some conspiracy or some shit that everyone's like, okay, Alex, no, fuck you. I don't get it.
I'm naming him Winston. So my pinata, it's got a lot of balls in it. I can feel it. There's kind of a backup here, and I need to start just digging them out. I've done this shit too much in the ER, and you know, really can't handle this shit right now.
Garrett, hey, let's see. What are we pooping out here? Like, decompact in here. Winston, I'm sorry.
I don't want Garrett to win because Garrett and Eric are really close in this game and roommates, and there's a really good chance that he's going to be taking Eric off the block, and I could be going up as that replacement nominee.
Garrett had a score of 15.
I am confused as to why 22 balls were given to Alex and Garrett only got 15. It just confused me because I guess people aren't seeing that Garrett is more prone to use the veto, especially since his roommate, his duo, is on the block. Like, make it make sense.
This doesn't sound like 15.
I have 15 balls, and that's gonna be tough to beat. I hear Tim shaking it, and all of them sound like a lot when they're shaking it, but I really think I have this one.
As I look in my pinata, I don't really feel a lot of balls. I really don't feel confident, and I dump it out. I keep dumping. Is it 2?
Tim had a score.
I have no fucking balls.
Tim has almost no balls.
Congratulations, Garrett.
Hell yeah, here, we got the Golden Power veto. My boy Winston here helped us get it, and now we can keep Eric safe.
That's a king. I love Garrett.
This is my second veto, and I'm a little bit worried because I'm starting to become the veto king. If they're targeting these newbies, I'm a very good backdoor target because people won't want me competing in these right now.
I'm not super excited about this because we're all pretty sure that he's going to use it on his roommate, Eric. So now that makes me nervous because if he actually does do that, am I going to be the replacement nominee or who else will?
So, Garrett wins power veto. Obviously, he's taking down Eric. Let's be honest. It's not me. It's gonna be Eric.
I'm very, very excited. Like, Garrett and I look at each other and we're like, yeah, we got it. And I look over at Tim and he's like, we need to talk. And I'm like, yeah, we fucking do.
I spent a lot of time thinking that was a long competition. I don't think you can go. I think you have those to stay. Obviously, you'd be more safe if Gary gets to get a game competition. He would. He would definitely, if I was like inclined to use it or if I want to use it.
So we go over to the HOH room right after the veto competition, and he's like, okay, I just want to let you know, I'm probably going to encourage Garrett to use it because I think I made a mistake. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking did. I never voted to evict you. I told you the truth the entire time. Like, I have no idea why I'm on the block this round when I've done nothing to you.
Eric walks into the room, and I apologize very much that I regretted my choice immediately after I did it. And I'm very glad he's not going to be on the block because I screwed up, and I'm kind of glad that at least my mistake gets resolved in a nice way, and hopefully we can build a bond after this round, and hopefully I didn't damage it enough that we can build for the future. Are you going to come after me at all?
No, and I'm actually very glad that we have that time to
Think about it.
because I think I was responsible. I think, honestly, my perception of the game is because I came in here and you said, what are your thoughts? I was like, I told you the honest truth. I was like, I'm thinking about last round. What's happening? And I thought the perception of the house was that you were the one trying to flip the Travis move. But then, as soon as I went out there, everybody says it's Brandon, and I'm like,
That's why I was like, but like Brandon told me to find people upstairs. That's why I'm like, okay. So I think we do this one. I think we're gonna have stretch what we're gonna do whenever we know our mind, because I think it's just like recovery, and I need. Are you okay voting this out?
no.
Alright.
You know, that conversation goes great. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell Garrett that he can use the veto on you, and I roll my eyes. I really, honestly don't know what else to do. I don't really care who goes home after this because I'm safe and so is my number one ally. Tim, you can screw up your own game, you can put up whoever you want, I don't really care because this was very stressful for me and I made it through.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I think Garrett's going to use the veto on Eric, and then Garrett will be safe. I think if Garrett hadn't won, it would have been him going up instead. But I think now it's going to be me. I think it's going to be me because Tim, like when he pulled me into the HOH during full noms, at first he pulled me in privately and he was just like, I just wanted to clear the air. I heard you said this about me, and I was like, that's not what I said.
That's the question.
I don't know. Well, but then he brought me and Eric in there, and so I think Eric said something to him that made him think that, or I don't know, but whatever it is, I think he's upset with me, right? So I think I'm probably going to agree.
Eric.
Oh, Garrett's outside.
Fine, I guess I'll take Brayden. I'm from Washington.
Brayden comes into the room and is very scared that I'm gonna put them next up to Missy. So after Garrett wins the veto, my fears are confirmed that he's planning on using it on Eric. So Tim calls me into the HOH. While I was in the sequester for the POV, I had to run through thoughts of all the scenarios. If Missy won, if Alex won, if Garrett or Eric won, and I knew that if Garrett or Eric won, I'd have to think of somebody to put up with Missy. Eric's probably coming down. Missy's gonna stay. Next to me, she'll stay. I was like, people are gonna be No. Are you gonna? We're just for sure. I mean, like, if it's a situation where, like, I'm up against a wall, you're not gonna be on your hand. I mean, like, of course, like, even if it was you, that's so obviously. Alright, that's good. But if you change your mind, you got to do it three. We'll have that conversation. I think I know. But you're good. Just let me know. Hey, no, that wasn't. I hope they feel indebted to me, and then if they win a competition, they can have my back.
So, yeah, Eric is coming down. Garrett won the veto. It's obvious. And I'm worried as to what's gonna end up happening with this renom.
I don't know, like, where your relationships with, like, Travis and this and all them now. Because I'm not, with that crowd most of the time. But I don't know if it's, like, separated or split, if you think it is, but if it is, I think, I have my side and your side, and I think we just keep each other safe. And, like, oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, what you're saying. I'm thinking, here's what we need to do, right? Just do it. Just because I think they're a duo. Yeah. And I think that's a coach that save no save. I want to prevent this trend. I like her as a person. She doesn't have anything to do with me in the game. I really don't. I mean, who do you think I would love with? Who do you think I should put?
Honestly, I don't know, because I don't know what I would have done usually at all.
Honestly, I come down. Maybe we should give a name, right? You think of a name.
A name?
Ascendant's fan club. Alright, just leave. Leave before you go. Alright, where's Garrett? Garrett! Sure. Okay, I get your call. And that's good. Because that was gone to sit through, and I was like, what are the best case and worst case? I'm okay with you. So I'm not like, I'm not gonna tell you, don't use it. He just walked in my room, said, I'm using it on Eric, and I said, that's cool. I expected you to do it. It's fine. I wanted you to do it. We're good. Are you? Oh, I don't know. I'm asking this. She put you off. You're doing this, like, how to go and put her up against, or?
Yeah, I would. I guess what are your thoughts, but I probably would.
She put me up. I think I want this to go because I think you and me would be on, obviously, because she already put us up. It'd be easy for her.
It would be.
And I don't want either. I don't want to sit next to you.
Yeah. Who are you thinking about putting up?
Okay. Just because I think they're doing. I think he's safe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe he makes some dreams. That makes sense. I mean, I've been reading everything. I thought it was Travis and Marvin. I don't know.
Maybe. It's
Yeah,
possible.
but yeah.
But either way, it's
Yeah.
it's like that nebulous group.
Yeah, that works for me.
And I probably shouldn't have, but like I was kind of like pressure time. I'm like, he was kind of saying like I was trying to flip the vote. I'm like, what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
I thought he voted Casey out.
Right.
I don't know.
I just have no idea.
Maybe there were Hickey votes.
Yeah, maybe at the end we'll find out.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea. And that's you know what I'll probably never learn because no one's gonna fess up to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're good.
Awesome.
You're good. I don't know what's next. My DMs are open. I wanted to talk to him.
So I get a player side, and obviously I'm using this veto on him. No questions asked. He is my ride or die. Casey's gone. I only have one final two left in this game.
And then Garrett and I go upstairs, and Garrett's like, yeah, it didn't fucking matter. Like, I'm gonna use it on you anyways. And I'm like, yeah, you are.
There we go. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I talked to Tim and he was like, yeah, I actually already knew because I told him you voted
Yeah, did you put 9 in mine? Yeah, I put 6 in mine, so I was like 15. I was like, that's it.
I was like, I'm pretty good. Like, tries to get them going.
Yeah, I was like, that would be the best case because I wasn't sure if him being worried about for you applied to me too. Did you? I won't tell it all, but did you?
No, I did not vote traffic.
Okay. Gotcha. I was curious. I was like,
Because at the end of that round, Brandon was like, what with your heart? I was like,
yeah, like for real.
I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone's voting Casey's also.
Yeah,
Casey.
same.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, he told me I think Travis is going to be free now. That's what he told me.
He told me his target is Missy.
He
He asked me to vote Missy out.
He asked me to, and that puts us in the pickle. Because we're going to have to vote out one of our two.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we're aligned with almost everybody. So, like, we're going to have to keep on, like, yeah, so we just have to kind of see.
Yeah, you go next.
See how things
You're
go.
next.
Yeah. I think the less active we are play role in this moment, the better. Because then you go, okay.
I think we just let, if it's Missy and Travis, we just let them battle against each other, and Marvin and Braden pick their sides, and we just go with wherever the majority is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right at this moment, I am shaking. I don't know what Tim is going to do. I really am worried that the conversation that I had with Tim and Eric in the HOH bedroom is going to reflect badly on me.
Alright, so you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Eric was just confused. You're good. You're fine.
No, I was just worried because I didn't know how you felt after the conversation.
No, yeah. No, I was thinking of Eric anyway, and then like that was like, I don't know, it was just weird. And I'm like,
What are you thinking? I'm pretty positive.
yeah.
You just not arguing with Travis.
Because I think they're tight. Does that make sense?
Travis and Missy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would put on block. I don't have any problems with that.
I'm leaking this, but you know, like if the house does what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, but like, I'm okay with that as long as it's not me. I appreciate
You're
it.
good.
Fuck out of you.
No, it's just a misunderstanding. You're good. I just wanted to get it through because I'm like,
Right.
Mikey saying something.
And like, I can totally understand like how that sounded
Right.
practically, and I didn't mean for
No,
it to
you're
sound
good.
like that.
You're good. So yeah, neither of you are going home for it, so it's all good.
Thank you.
Alright, so are you ready? Yeah, we'll do
We want some beer.
Now that I know that Garrett's going to be using the veto, I need to go talk to Tim and try to ensure that I am not going to be the replacement nominee.
Alright, dude.
Thank you. Alright, I know it's going to sound harsh. Can we back up?
I think we're really close to this. I don't know if, I just feel like.
I'm very open to this game right now. Not sure, but for me that also, Missy would be a good thing if she left and people would separate from this.
Exactly.
I'm going to be the nominee again. So, he's trying to tell me that it's going to be just as a pawn, but again, pawns go home. So I'm trying every little bit that I can to convince him to switch over to somebody else.
As I was thinking during the POV sequester, one name came to mind, and that was Travis. A, I just evicted him. B, we really don't have a close bond. C, I have no idea what he's doing. And most importantly, D, I really think he's keeping Missy no matter what. And that is the damn thing. So I think I'll make him my pawn.
Exactly. I 100%. I don't know.
You have a
against
close.
us. Yeah.
I'm thinking, I think Garrett, Eric, and then I need like
others to save you. Is there any other options that you're thinking of? Who else do you think would be? Who do you think is like a sure? Like you're the only one I could think would save Missy no matter what. And I just don't think it was gonna be a hard vote between Eric and Missy. It was. It was gonna be a tough vote because Missy has hers and Eric has his. So your target is right. Like I don't want. I know. I was there. I was there. So I know the block is like horrible, and I don't want to put you back. But I just think, and you've got 7 votes to save, and I think the 1 vote's not going to make you this time. I really don't want to back it up. I know, but I couldn't think of a. But because I know it sucks. It's nothing personal. Like if Missy was in the game, I think you're safe. You know. That probably doesn't help, actually. that probably sounded horrible. Never mind. Continue. Like, I don't know. Some people okay. I'll do everything. Okay. I'm sorry. There's something else. What I don't tell him is I really don't care if he goes. Obviously, I would prefer if Missy goes because she did put me up. But if he goes, it's no skin off my back.
I'm talking to Alex. I'm letting him know, hey, we are down to just 3 new players left in this game. If we vote out Travis, it's just us. We need to start sticking together.
Travis. So
we need to be careful about that because I like Missy too, though.
You don't want to know that.
Yeah, it's like new player. So I like Missy a lot. I like Travis a lot. After this, do you want to talk more in depth, try to figure out what we're doing?
Yes, for sure.
Whatever it is, we need to make sure we at least win.
I think that's going to be a close vote too. So at least I'll be definite that's the way he's going.
He seemed like it to me, but honestly, it's kind of cagey, so I don't know if he changes anything. I wasn't expecting him to go up, so
I like Missy a lot.
I do too. I really like Missy.
I don't know.
I think, if we have drugs, which I really do some of this, we need to look out for each other.
Yes, I got you.
If they want to hear if one of us is out, then the other one's next. Yeah. Like, there'll be confirmation of that they're sitting with these out.
Yeah. Let me just.
Alright,
yeah, just
how
real
many minutes
quick.
we got?
5.
Oh, sweet. Good time. We're running through it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on. He told me I was safe at winning 1 HOH. I don't think he's going to go back on that now. I think there's other targets in the game. I am very curious to see who he puts up. And I talked to him and he said he's taking everything.
Yeah. I'm thinking Travis. I think Travis Missy. Like, I think she's got her own crowd, you know? And I don't think either of us are part of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you good with that? Are you good with doing?
I mean, I'm good with that. I'm going to say I do like Missy.
I know, I love Missy as a person, but like, how far is she going to take you?
Yeah,
How far is she going to take you over Marvin and Travis?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, I love her as a person, but like, I don't know, like, she's got a lot of connections.
So I go talk to Tim because I feel it in my jellies that a certain someone is pushing my name.
I feel like you're really well off in this game. And like,
I don't.
you don't.
No, I don't. But that's because I feel like I'm perceived as well off. Does that make sense?
That's true.
And then the other
Your perception of being well off kind of screws you, gotcha.
Exactly. But the other thing I want to tell you is if by some miracle
You stay.
of God I stay, like as far as I'm concerned anyway, hopefully, we're even.
Okay. we both touched
Leave me
up.
alone. Alright.
Alright, honestly,
yes.
no, but honestly, if you stay, I won't put you up again. Because the thing is, I feel like if you go, like people are gonna break apart. I don't know.
Just
Maybe
be
that's-
honest with me, please. Okay, don't push me. Am I the target?
I think so.
Okay.
Because I feel like you're like the glue. Maybe that might be my bad perception. But you're like the glue
If you
holding.
push my name though, don't let me right now. Okay?
I said like I prefer Missy to go, but if.
So yes, you pushed my name.
Yes, pushing my name. So I'm just asking to stop doing that. Like, hey, I put you up for like round 1. I feel your frustration. I understand. Okay, you put me up this round, so if I survive, like, can we just be like even.
Missy walks into the room and pretty much begs me to not push her name. And I do kind of agree because she did, even though she nominated me, she didn't make me her target. And I think if she had made me her target, I would be gone.
Okay, that's exactly what the fuck that means, sir.
Then yes.
Stop doing that. Okay?
No, but like,
stop it.
I just feel like Travis and Marvin might I don't know. I don't know all the relationships. You know, that's why I'm kind of like out of the loop, and I know that you and Travis are I feel like we're close.
See, but and I was so worried that was gonna happen because we smoked the most. Literally, the second we went out to smoke last night by ourselves, I was like, people are gonna think that that we're super fucking close. But at this point, it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I understand that. But stop pushing my name.
All right, I won't
I'm
push
not
it.
as well off, but people think that I'm well off. Leave me alone.
All right, I'll just say, what should I say then? I'll just say I'll let the house do what it wants.
So I agree. I'm not going to push her name unless people ask me, and then I'll say, I guess Missy, but it's your vote. I'm not going to care too much.
So okay, I'll do that. Okay, just
But either way, no matter what, we're good. It's a game. I'm still in Florida. I'm still having fun. But listen.
Next game.
Don't say next game to me. No, you say next round. I'm gonna need you to say next round, Missy. We're good.
Next round, Missy. We're good.
Lies.
And if you do an HOH, come here. I will really.
Listen, I know I'm not staying through this round, but if by some miracle I told you before that I wasn't gonna push you.
Stop pushing my name. I'm not coming for you, Tim. Otherwise, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm pretty sure that I'm about to kick the bucket in this game.
And we kind of strike a deal that if she does stay, we're done going after each other. We can use each other as targets, and I'm all down for that. I'm hoping at this point, I really don't care who goes or who stays.
Friendly reminder, Tim.
Fuck you. I'm going. There's no way. I don't want to play this anyone. But he's pushing my name.
No, did he tell you why?
Because he feels like me and Travis are really close.
He said he thinks you're a good duo.
Are you serious? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, because I know you're not ready to keep me, but please do. I offer Chris Pie 5 and Awesome House.
Okay.
You're like, fuck off.
I give my last minute pitch to Tim that it should be Braden instead of me, because if he wants Missy to go home, that's going to be the better person to put up against her.
The other option I can think of is possibly Braden. He said it before that those two.
Yes.
Share time.
Yes, he did say he was going to be missing no matter what.
Yeah, if you don't split that up,
I know.
it's still going to continue on.
I know. But I don't know. Would he stay though? Because I feel like 7 people did just save you. You know?
I think Braden would have a better chance of staying than Missy.
Because I know they're close too. I agree, they are close. But I'm thinking. Yeah, it'll be between you two at least. So you gave me an option to think about. I appreciate the thought.
And I got your back.
I'm not going to be the social person that Missy is, so I have a good chance of going home this round.
This is the power of veto ceremony. As the holder of the power of veto, I have the power to veto one of the 2 nominees. If each of you would like to stand up and give me a reason why I should use it on you.
I'm a joy to be around, and I like being in this game, and I really don't want to go. That's what I got.
They were roommates. You know, if you want to have late night strategy talks, after today's over, then yeah, you should use the veto on me.
All right. Well, given the fact that we are roommates, and Missy, love you, but you did put me on the block first week.
That was one time.
I have decided to use the power of veto on Eric.
Alright, thought about this. I just have to think of a good pawn. Sorry, you did just stay with 7 votes. I'm sorry to put you back up, Travis. I'm sorry.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Yes.
When you close the box.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Tim, of course, does me, so I'm back on the block again, a spot beside my best friend, Missy.
Garrett takes Eric off the block, and Tim's renom is Travis. He's someone I don't have a strong connection with, so I don't necessarily hate. I started having a few conversations, and unfortunately for me, it feels like there's a heavy push that Missy's gonna be the vote.
I'm very confused because Tim put up not Braden, who's Missy's duo in the game, but Travis, somebody who isn't really doing anything, doesn't really have anyone besides Marvin in this game. Like, I don't know. It's kind of just a weird thing, especially because Tim is telling me that he wants to get rid of Missy, and I'm like, well, why'd you put up Travis? Travis isn't necessarily a pawn when he might have been close to going out last round against Caleb, another person who wasn't really doing much in the game. So, I don't know. I respect his decision, but I don't think it was a smart one.
So Travis goes on the block, and of course, it's another new player. I really need to, as much as I'm liking Missy and working with Missy, I'm working with Travis too, and if I can save the new player here, I'm gonna do that. So I can promise you I'm 100% considering, and I'm like really like 50-50 right now for him. So like,
That's okay.
I feel horrible about this because I sat down before I knew anything else was going on. I was like, got you 100%. And I felt that way, and once he said another new player.
Yeah. So I talked to Eric and Garrett, who are both telling me, we'll let you know. You know, as of right now, I feel like I might keep you, but I'll keep you posted.
She's really begging for my vote at this point, and I'm like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know which way I'm voting at this point. Like, I'm really gonna have to wait to see what the house wants to do.
Just if you decide, you know, not to keep, please just tell me. Right? And I know that you and Garrett are close on that, and I talked to Garrett, and he's thinking too. So if y'all decide, you know, that you don't want to risk keeping me, you know, just let me know. All I can say is, you know, I'm not coming for you. Yeah. I'm not coming for you. Yeah. Or for Garrett. So like, help a lady out.
And, you know, some time passes, and then they're like, oh, by the way, we're gonna vote you out. So it's not looking good. A lot of other people are just not talking to me at all, except for my people. So I'm pretty sure I'm done.
I have no idea what's going to be happening going into it, but Missy seems pretty defeated. I'm pretty scared. I can't afford to lose Missy this soon in the game.
So now I have to work really hard to make sure that I stay over Missy, but it's definitely going to be a hard fight because I definitely think it could be a very split vote.
That's what the house wants. So I definitely want to talk to people. I want to be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't think it would be like, oh yeah, you do it if that's not true what I'm doing. But I do want to keep working. I think the talk that we had in the pool room was really good, and I am kind of scared of Missy. She's already won the first one. Right, exactly. She's already won the HOH. And that was literally just her first impression. It's like she clearly has a good grasp on the social aspect of the game.
So I talked to Mikey, and he lets me know that his vote is really going to be depending on what the rest of the house wants to do.
I want to talk to the other house guests and see what's going on, because basically from what I've heard, it seems like the vote will be the same. But yeah, I was about to say, I want to let you go and chat with other people.
He's close to both of us, so I'm really hoping that I can convince Mikey to vote for me.
He does say you're the pawn, and I feel like you obviate respective wishes in the housing between us.
I definitely appreciate that, and I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. So just also talk to everyone else as well. I'm trying to calm down a bit.
I talked to most of them before the video because he told me.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple more to talk
Well,
to.
I mean, going into the vote, Tim's target is obviously Missy. I promised Travis that I would have his vote to say, and I'm not going to break that right now.
Tim just nominates Travis next to Missy, and this is worst case scenario because now I have to pick which one to stay, and all I know is as soon as that renom is made, I just look at people and start telling people, I'm like, This vote's going to be a 4-3 vote. As to which way it's gonna go, I don't know. It's going to be 4-3 as to whose favor I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yes.
I've heard conflicting things from people about like what's gonna happen with those two on the block, so I truly don't know. It could be a washout and I just have no idea.
Did you guys talk about it at all, like during the conflict in the earlier?
We had
We couldn't really talk about it.
all three of you. Yeah, and we had no idea who was in the
We were just talking about what we thought Big Comp could be and who we thought.
And
who
I was
said Comp.
right, and I was sure that if there was gonna be a renown, that it would be me.
I need to do what I can to get Missy to stay. However, people already know that I'm going to be voting to keep Missy, so I'm completely left in the dark about what people are saying about this vote.
Unfortunately, I know that I'm not going to have Braden's vote because he is best friends with Missy. So that's one down against me already. I know where your vote's going.
Where do you want?
It's a motion.
Yeah, he's only
Travis goes like, look, I'm nervous about the votes. I don't really know who I have. At this point, it's probably going to be 4-3, I tell him. Like, I don't know which way it's going to be, but I've heard that's going to be 4-3 either way.
I prefer Braden's. When I was out there, I had no idea that they were like, yeah, it looks like it's probably going to be a 4-3 vote. And I was like, why? Because I had no idea people were already made up because they're also like, it's kind of up in the air, but like, also it's really like, I was like, what? So I had the best bet you want me to say. I talked to Jared already, and I said, I was just like, 4 of us in the air there. Yeah, that would be 3 right there. That's the only 3 guaranteed that I have.
We're just thinking like, okay, what votes do we have to solidify right now?
I'll probably talk to Brandon because I honestly don't know where Brandon's there. And then I think it would be better if you talked with Mike. You already talked to Mike. He's personally I just talked with Brandon. Who are you not talking to? I talked with Will before I got put on. Okay. Are you able to see if Tim will talk to anybody? Because right now he's like, I can't, but I'm not talking to anybody. But like, if you can have a way more active role in saying that I would rather Missy go. Yeah. Yeah.
We think that Marvin will also vote to keep him, so we literally just need like one more person and we can make sure that we have the votes for this.
I know you don't. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to throw. I also have not picked always other people. Because I think there's like 2 or 3 that are in the middle. What do you think I could? It's really Brandon and Mikey that I feel like are in the middle. And I put Brandon. I talked to him. He said I kind of want to respect the H-Wish choices. Oh, Brandon. Yeah, I can talk to Brandon. So I don't know if he hears it from you. Right. I can talk to Brandon. Yeah. And the other one was Mikey. That was those things. Okay. Yeah. If Mikey says they're really address issues, I'll talk to Brandon. Okay.
I'm under the impression right now that Missy's going. I believe the votes are there.
Like mine, Travis was just doing the HOH one, or you just like, you said like you do the HOH one. Is that what you told him? Yeah. Okay. Is that true, or you just have a conflict?
I feel bad because I really, really love Missy. But I don't know what can be done.
Missy already feels like she's going home. That's Braden's #1 ally. I feel like if I can keep Missy, I can own loyalty with the 2 of them, which could really help me in this game.
I did put Travis on the block last round, but like I feel like between the 2 of them, Missy is the bigger threat.
I mean, my gut, I like Missy. I know a lot of people want it. I'm gonna vote it off, and I don't want to be on the outside of that.
Right, and
I don't
that's
think
what
much
I'm
of
worried
it.
about, because like I know Braden's keeping Missy, and I feel like I think I
not sure where Marvin's head's at. I'm not sure.
I was trying to find out about it. I can tell which way he's leaning.
But like, I think I probably will vote out Travis if I have to do it right now. I just wanted to see where like your head is at.
I feel like, I mean, if you think getting Travis out is best for your game.
I just think it's basically the same thing I said about Caleb and Travis. It's like, I feel like Missy staying doesn't matter what either Travis does because I've already put Travis on the block. And if I vote for him and it does stay, then that's another point against me. So
Yeah, but if you can get him out,
right.
then Missy owes you.
Right.
Yeah, he's gone.
And so I
We
think
need 4 votes to say Missy. We have 1. We just need to convince one more. We believe that we need Marvin's vote to do this.
I think something's going on between the three of them. Eric, Garrett, and Brandon. Because I know I was pushing, and maybe even Brandon and Tim. I don't know for sure.
So if we try and swing Marvin, if this fails, it's gonna look really bad.
Yeah.
But you gotta take risks.
Right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Alex and I figure out that if we get one other person, we have the 4 votes that we need to get Missy to stay, because Brayden obviously is not going to evict Missy. We just need one more person, and so Alex decides to go and talk to Marvin.
I end up having a conversation with Alex, and he's like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I can go either way. I'm like, what do you want to do?
I don't want to keep this.
You don't.
Then
Because here's the thing.
Mark, you said that we can give Marvin.
Yeah. Alex tells me, I want to keep Missy. I'm like, well, do you have the numbers? And he's like, yeah, Mikey says he'd do it only if you do it. I'm like, just tell him to do it then.
Marvin tells me that he's on board as long as Mikey is. And I told him that's already a done deal.
Mikey.
Okay.
I just tell him, keep Melissa, and Mikey's like, okay.
For me, I think this is the first time in this game I'm kind of taking some power and doing what's best for my game and not just kind of following the group. And I think this is a very critical vote. And as long as Mikey and Marvin do what they say they're going to do, then I think we'll definitely surprise people.
So in order for me to stay, I just know that I really need to convince Mikey, Marvin, and Alex. Those 3, I believe, are the swing votes in this right now, and that's what I need to be able to get through this round.
There's not much I can do but sit there like a lost puppy, because I know that Missy's gone, and there's nothing that I can do about it.
I really don't know what I'm going to do with this vote. I just know that I have 3 votes over here for Travis and 3 votes over here for Missy, and it's going to be something that I do in the moment and what I feel is the correct thing to do moving forward.
Hello and welcome to your round 3 eviction. This week our HOH was Tim, and he has nominated Melissa and Travis for eviction. Before we get to the vote, I'd like to give each of the 2 nominees a chance to give us a final plea. Melissa, you are up first.
Okay, so I want to start off by saying I have been waiting for months to play this game. Okay, I love 1984. This is my first LRG, and it has been everything I wanted it to be. It has been such an amazing experience. I've had a blast with each and every one of y'all. I adore Travis. I don't want to play bus driver or anything like that. I really just want a chance to stay longer and show, how I can play. And again, that I'm enjoying being around. And I want to be able to wear new contacts. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, either way, do what's best for y'all's game. I would love for y'all to keep me, but if you don't, no hard feelings. At the end of the day, it's a game and we're having fun. But thank y'all still for being my new friends. So that's all I got.
Thank you, Missy. Travis, you can give us your comments.
Already? Second time, so still not good at this. But I'm still having a great time. Still love meeting all of you, and I'm still making those connections. But I will say that I have been an honest player, and I will continue to be honest. So what I've told you, I'll continue to say that. Again, not gonna say anything bad about Missy. She's the queen. But yeah, do what's best for your game. And if you keep me, I appreciate it. And if you don't, I completely understand. Thank you.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you both. Okay, house guests, when I call your name, you will need to go to the voting room and cast your vote to evict. Tim, as head of household, you are ineligible to vote. Okay, Marvin, you are up first.
Hello, Marvin.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
This is a tough one.
Hello, Mikey.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly evict to evoke Travis.
Thank you.
What's up?
Hello, Alex.
Hey.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Travis.
Thank you. Alright, hello, Garrett and Winston.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I hate to do it. Love you, Missy. Excited to hang out with you after this is done. But I can't in good faith vote out Travis here. The new players have been being picked off and I can't be a part of it. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to vote to evict you and hopefully free up Braden to work with me more. I vote to evict, unfortunately, Missy.
Thank you. Hello, Braden. Please cast your vote to evict.
I am holding out for a miracle. I vote to evict Travis. Shout out to my guardian angels, have my back.
Thank you. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Josh.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly and woefully vote to evict Missy. Shout out to Skylar.
Thank you. Hello, Brandon.
Josh.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Missy.
Thank you.
We have the votes. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have to take a few moments to say their goodbyes and then leave the house. By a vote of 4-3, Travis, you have been evicted from 1984. You can give everybody your goodbyes.
We made sure you get it.
Let's go. So as I expected, it was a 4-3 vote against me. I'm a little upset. I think I have a lot more game to give, but I had an amazing time. Michael and Josh were amazing, but fortunately this ends my time here. I'm not exactly sure who were my votes, but I really do believe it was Marvin and Mikey that voted me out. So that hurts a lot because I really trusted them and were friends with them, but it is what it is, and
I hope we both come out happy.
Travis, I have to say that I wasn't expecting you to go this round, but if you are gone, then I was really able to work some serious magic, and Missy's staying. I hope that pre-jury treats you well.
I don't know what happened, man. I did vote to save you. I just hope that you enjoyed the experience.
Travis, I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to keep you this round. I know we know each other outside of this game, and I think you are such a cool person. I love talking with you, but unfortunately, Missy is just better for my game right now.
I think you're a good dude. We didn't have a lot of conversations in this game. I do want to apologize. I do think I am the main reason you went home, but honestly, it was just the best for my game, nothing personal.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna get revenge, and ultimately, I'm gonna try to keep the hopes of the new players alive here.
Travis, I'm so sorry, dude. You weren't my target, but as I say in Big Brother, pawns go home. I wish you the best of luck outside the house, and maybe we can play a game together and we can trust each other.
Travis, I literally don't know what happened this round. It was not supposed to be you. I did not want it to be you. I don't know who flipped. I have a feeling it was Brandon and he lied to me for some reason, but I'm really sorry. This was not supposed to happen.
This sucks. It sucks so much. I hated being on the block next to you. You were a goddamn saint in this game. You got robbed. Fuck them. Fuck Tim. Bye, friend.
Travis, it breaks my heart to see you go now, and it sucks because you were sitting next to Missy, but at the end of the day, I felt like I am the deciding vote for you to go, and I'm sorry, but I'm hoping that we're able to do this and experience this again together.